Hello everyone, my name is Karen. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're doing the Money in the Bank 2019 predictions. And before I get into the predictions, I do want to talk about the upcoming Super Showdown show in Saudi Arabia. Much like I think I did the same thing with Crown Jewel, where I don't remember if I did a review for Crown Jewel, but I will be doing a predictions and a review for Super Showdown. It will be a predictions video, which will have my predictions for each match, and a review which will literally just be who won the match until the 50-man Royal Rumble, in which case it will be this person entered here, this person entered here, this person was eliminated here, and so on and so forth, like I normally do with my Royal Rumbles. I don't personally like the Saudi deal. It's really dumb, but, you know, it's a contract. It's a binding contract WWE can't really get out of unless they're forced to get out of it, which I think a lot of people don't understand when the whole thing with Crown Jewel happened, with all the controversy that was surrounding Crown Jewel. People don't understand that it's a legally binding contract and they couldn't just pull out of it if they wanted to. They needed a legit reason. Like, if the president had said, hey, you can't go there, then yeah, they'd have a legit reason to pull out of the contract. So, let's start with the pre-show. We have a men's tag team match, the Usos versus Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. Yes, there's one tag team match on the entire card, and it's not even for a championship. Jesse has predicted the Usos. I have predicted Eric Rowan and Daniel Bryan. This is the only match we defer on, so everything from here on out we have the exact same prediction, again, because me and Jesse have the same sort of mindset when it comes to wrestling prediction style stuff. Cruiserweight Championship match, Tony Nese versus Arya Daivari. We've both predicted Nese to win. I don't think Nese is going to lose it just yet. They've been trying to have the Cruiserweights go on much longer title reigns, which I've really loved, especially Buddy Murphy's, where it lasted for such a long time. My lights just flicker. That freaked me out. But I think definitely there's gonna be a big thing with Tony's. I think he's probably gonna have it at least until SummerSlam. I don't know. It could be longer, but I feel like SummerSlam would be kind of the opportune time for Tony Nese to maybe lose it. Next, with the United States Championship match, Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. Me and Jesse have both predicted Mysterio to win. Now, we both predicted Mysterio to win at Mania. We think the original plan was that Mysterio was supposed to win the championship at Mania, but he got hurt, which was actually reported that he did, in fact, get hurt before Mania, and they must have had to change the plans to then have Samoa Joe retain. Why he retained so fucking fast, I don't know, but hopefully this time Mysterio gets the win and he gets the championship. I believe that's also the only championship holding him back from being a Grand Slam champion as well. Next, we have the WWE Championship match, Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens. Me and Jesse have both predicted Kofi Kingston to retain. In an 11-year journey, he just won it at Mania. There's no way he's losing it at the first pay-per-view. It's kind of a self-explanatory one as to why we've chosen Kofi. There's not really much of a reason for them to give the belt to Kevin. No offense to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is fantastic. But this was also supposed to be a feud with Daniel Bryan, and Kevin Owens was supposed to be a face for a lot longer, but Daniel Bryan getting injured after Mania kind of pumped the brakes on that, and they had to switch things up, meaning Kevin Owens turned heel a lot faster, which kind of upsets me because I liked Kevin as a face. I really liked Kevin as a face. It was very enjoyable. Next, we have a men's steel cage match, The Miz versus Shane McMahon. Me and Jesse have both predicted The Miz, because at this point, he kind of needs a win. I have loved this feud crazily, though. I didn't expect to like this feud as much as I have been, but oh my god, this feud has been amazing so far. And this kind of just seems like the point where Miz should win the match, right? Should get a win. Lead to a blow-off match in a few months or something like that. I like the fact that Shane's being a really hypocritical, douchey heel. Elias and Roman have sort of gotten pseudo involved. The B team, a lot of other SmackDown superstars and stuff like that. It's been very enjoyable, and I really love this feud, and I can't wait to see where they go from here. Next, we have a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. The women's Money in the Bank ladder match, not a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Natalya, Dana Brooke, Naomi, Nikki Cross, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Ember Moon, and Carmella. Now, obviously, originally, Alexa Bliss was supposed to be slated for this match, but she's dealing with ongoing injuries, so Nikki Cross has taken her place. Me and Jesse have both predicted Ember Moon to win the match, however. Both of us did say there's a potential that Nikki Cross could win the match, but we don't think they're going to pull the trigger just yet. Now, if she wins, that's awesome, because there's an amazing story that could be built there with her and Alexa, and a lot of people have been kind of speculating on that, which, if that's the case, then that's the case. I'm honestly very excited for that. If Nikki does win, I really hope there's some big fucking story with her and Alexa that plays off of this. But I think out of the two championships, the two women's championships being defended, the one that's more probable that's probably going to be lost is the SmackDown Women's Championship. And if that's the case, I think WWE are going to plan right away for someone to be able to cash in, and I think Ember is that person. Ember's fantastic. She deserves a championship, and I think she could do great work with that briefcase. Next, we have the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Ricochet, Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, Ali, Finn Balor, Andrade, and Randy Orton. Both me and Jesse have predicted Drew McIntyre to win this match. Now, it's not like we don't think the other people could potentially win this match. Well, barring Corbin. And thank God Braun Strowman's not in this match anymore, because I could not stand an entire night of hearing Michael go, is he going to be a monster in the bank again? I'm sorry, but for anyone who screamed monster in the bank like it was a badass thing, it's fucking stupid, alright? It was fucking so fucking dumb, okay? So is Goddess in the Bank, so is any nickname in the bank. It is Mr. or Miss Money in the Bank. It is not Mr. or Miss stupid fucking catchphrase in the bank, okay? It is Mr. or Mrs. Money in the Bank. Nothing else, okay? It's dumb. Just stop. Stop with your dumb nickname thing. We do think anyone potentially could become Mr. Money in the Bank in this match. Same with the women's. Well, barring Dana Brooke. But with this one, we think Drew McIntyre makes the most sense. Now, before you guys freak out on me, because I'm not saying Ricochet should get this. Trust me, I love Ricochet. I just don't think he's going to get that push just yet. I think what's going to happen is this is going to play off of the whole Dogs of War versus the Shield storyline from last year, where Drew McIntyre is going to have that briefcase and he's going to be fucking ready to shotgun it and elevate himself to Universal Champion status. Not on the pay-per-view, mind you. I think he's going to wait a bit. Maybe SummerSlam. I don't know yet. But I think Drew McIntyre makes the most sense for this, and him cashing in and winning that championship is probably what they're going to be setting up for, which breaks my heart because I don't want Seth to lose the championship. But yeah, I think it's going to set up for an amazing feud with him and Seth. Next, we have the SmackDown Women's Championship. We have Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. Shoehorn Charlotte, the fucking golden girl of goddamn WWE, who does not deserve this title match. There's so many people who got overlooked for this title match. Like, come on, WWE, what the fuck are you doing? Why did Charlotte get another goddamn opportunity for this championship? We've seen this match so many fucking times. That's why me and Jesse both predicting Becky Lynch to win. I don't think Charlotte's going to win the championship. This is probably the one that could potentially be changed, that could potentially change hands out of the two women's championships. I don't think it's going to, though. I think Charlotte's going to lose. What they should do is a thing like back in the day where Yokozuna had to wrestle two matches. He had to wrestle Bret Hart and Lex Luger. So Bret Hart had a match at the start of the show against Owen Hart, so that way it was kind of more fair game, and he too had to wrestle two matches. I think they should do that same sort of thing. Have Charlotte and Lacey face each other, with the winner getting second pick. So here's how I think you should do it. Now, I know it's already a long pay-per-view. It is. It's insanely long. But do the pre-show. Lacey Evans, Charlotte Flair. Winner gets the second match on the card. So they get the later match. So they have the opportunity of potentially having a slightly... One, they are going to be a little bit more energized. They're going to have a little bit of their energy back up. And two, they're going to have the opportunity to face a slightly exhausted Becky Lynch. That's just me saying. If that's what you end up doing, WWE, send a check in the mail. But yeah, I think this is potentially the one that Becky could lose. Oh my god, my computer's still doing this, even with the mouse. This is potentially one Becky could lose, but me and Jesse have both still predict Becky Lynch. Next, we have a men's singles match. Roman Reigns versus Elias. Me and Jesse have both predicted Roman Reigns. I don't think they're going to have Elias win this. No offense to Elias. He's fantastic. I just don't. Unless somehow Vince McMahon gets involved, which could potentially happen. But I think Roman Reigns is going to win this. And, yeah, he's going to kind of put himself as the best acquisition in SmackDown Live history. Next, we have the Universal Championship match. Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. And we're going for Seth Rollins. Me and Jesse both predicted Seth Rollins. Not to say AJ doesn't deserve the championship. AJ's fantastic with the championship. His fucking WWE Championship run for a while there proved that. But I think Seth winning this, Seth just got the championship. You know, he's fought for this since 2016 and been screwed over. Well, he wasn't screwed over in the first match with it, but he was screwed over after that every opportunity. So was everyone for a while with the whole Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho storyline. And then Goldberg got it, and then Brock Lesnar got it. And yeah, let's just be honest. The championship had seen better days by the time Brock Lesnar and Goldberg had it. And now it's back up to a point where people are actually caring about this championship. And it's an ugly championship still. Don't get me wrong. But I actually give a shit about the championship now because it's on somebody who's not a fucking lazy-ass part-timer who doesn't even want to show up. So, yeah, Seth Rollins. This also kind of goes to the whole AJ Styles wanting less, time, like a easier schedule. Same sort of thing Randy Orton has where he doesn't do as many live events, so he can kind of be home with his family a lot more often, which I understand. I get that. And finally, we have the Raw Women's Championship match, Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans. And yes, the WWE's newest power couple is staying completely on top because me and Jesse have both predicted Becky Lynch for this match as well. This is the one that seems more likely that she's going to win because it makes more sense for her to beat Lacey. No offense to Lacey, but this is her first main roster title. Where was I? Oh yeah, her first main roster title opportunity. I don't think she's gonna win it. Again, it's kind of the whole we think Charlotte has more of an opportunity to win the championship. But yeah, Becky Lynch. So for those of you who were wondering, here's our full list of predictions. One more time, just to go through. Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch, Drew McIntyre, Ember Moon, The Miz, Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio, Tony Nese, Bryan and Rowan, the Usos. Jesse has the Usos. I have Bryan and Rowan. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I'll see you in the next time. In the next one, I'm a little bit tired. In the next one, stay golden. Peace.